Dear viewers, Drishti IS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic is Vehicle Scrappage Policy. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. The launch of India's Vehicle Scrapping Policy or the Voluntary Vehicle Fleet Modernization Program seeks to usher in a new age of what it means to own and use an automobile in India. Now let's understand what is Vehicles Scrappage Policy and what is its significance. It was first announced in the Union Budget for 2021-22. The policy is estimated to cover 51 lakh light motor vehicles, that is LMVs, that are above 20 years of age and another 34 lakh LMVs above 15 years of age. The aim of Vehicles Scrappage Policy is to reduce population of old and defective vehicles, bringing down vehicular air pollutants, improving road and vehicular safety, and to create a viable circular economy and bring value for all stakeholders while being environmentally responsible. Provisions under this policy are as follows. Fitness test. Old vehicles will have to pass a fitness test before re-registration, and as per the policy, government commercial vehicles more than 15 years old and private vehicles which are over 20 years old will be scrapped. Old vehicles will be tested at the automated fitness center, and the fitness test of the vehicles will be conducted according to international standards. Automated fitness centers will have tracks and equipment suitable to test for various criteria such as emission norms, braking and other parameters without human intervention. Road tax rebate. The state governments may be advised to offer a road tax rebate of up to 25% for personal vehicles and up to 15% for commercial vehicles to provide incentive to owners of old vehicles to scrap old and unfit vehicles. Vehicle discount. Vehicle manufacturers will also give a discount of 5% to people who will produce the scrapping certificate, and registration fees will be waived off on the purchase of a new vehicle. Disincentive. As a disincentive, increased re-registration fees would be applicable for vehicles 15 years or older from the initial date registration. Now let's have a look at the significance of this policy. Number 1. Creation of scrap yards. It will lead to creation of more scrap yards in the country and effective recovery of waste from old vehicles. Number 2. Employment. In the few fitness centers, 35,000 people will get employment and an investment of rupees 10,000 crores will be pumped in. Number 3. Improved revenue. This will boost sales of heavy and medium commercial vehicles that had been in contraction zone as a result of economic slowdown triggered by the bankruptcy of IL&FS, that is Infrastructure Leasing and Financial Services, and COVID-19 pandemic. Next is reduction in prices. Prices of auto components would fall substantially with the recycling of metal and plastic parts. Lastly, reduce pollution. It will help improve fuel efficiency and reduce pollution. As older vehicles pollute the environment 10 to 12 times more, and estimated that 17 lakh medium and heavy commercial vehicles are more than 15 years old. Now let's understand what is a circular economy. A circular economy depends on reuse, sharing, repair, refurbishment, remanufacturing and recycling of resources to create a closed loop system, minimizing the use of resources, generation of waste, pollution and carbon emissions. When a car is scrapped, Apart from metals, including iron and steel, many other parts may emerge that can be refurbished and plowed back into use. Recycled steel from scrap, even seats and plastic parts, have value in the scrap economy. In a circular economy, products, materials, equipment, and infrastructure are kept in use for longer, thus improving productivity. Now let's note the question for practice. Consider the following statements regarding circular economy. 1. A circular economy depends on reuse, sharing, repair, refurbishment, remanufacturing, and recycling of resources to create a closed loop system, minimizing the use of resources, generation of waste, pollution, and carbon emissions. 2. In a circular economy, products, materials, equipment, and infrastructure are kept in use for longer, thus improving productivity. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? A. 1 only, B. 2 only, C. both 1 and 2, or D. neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.